Hello! Today we will be talking about / reviewing a comic book that I've recently just finished reading, and that was, in fact, there we go, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, written by Tom King, Beliska Everly, and Matthias Lopez. I did probably mispronounce that, and I do apologize. I decided to pick this up and give it a read since the new Supergirl movie coming out this year is based off of this comic storyline. So I'm going to give you what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, and pretty much just my general thoughts on it. And then at the end, I will go through the artwork just to show you like what the artwork looks like in this, because if there's one thing to take away from this specific run is how beautiful the artwork actually is. But anyway, without further ado, shall we begin? And like I said, I decided to give this a read because this is what the new Supergirl movie is going to be based off of, and I was like, you know what, I think I'll give it a read. I know Tom King is kind of a divisive writer and all that, but I still decided to just give his stuff a try, see what I like about it, see what I don't like about it, because as of right now, I'm actually reading through his Batman run, and I know like a lot of people have a lot of strong opinions on that. I'm only on volume 3, so I'm going on issue, I think, 20, and I know it's like 85, 86 issues in his entire run, and then that epilogue, Batman Catwoman. So, like, there's still a lot to, like, read and just digest from him, but overall, this is just going to be a review on this one, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. If you don't know, this does collect 8 issues from the entire run because it was a limited series, and pretty much what it is about this version is that Supergirl is, like, a drunk, and she is just, like, she likes to party, she lives off-world and all that, and then this other girl gets her, like, entire world, like, lifted up from beneath her because Krem of the Yellow Hills, he's the villain. He looks totally different in this than what he does in the Supergirl trailer, so I am curious to see how much they end up adapting from him. But pretty much what it was, he ends up actually, like, killing her father, and then she goes on this quest, and then she ends up running into Supergirl, and then it becomes kind of like this globe-trotting adventure, but you really get to see, like, how, like, scummy all these other Earths are, and well, not Earths, all these other planets are, and you really get to see, like, from her point of view and why Supergirl is kind of just like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I don't really care. And you get, like, the backstory of her and all that about how her parents died, how Krypton was actually, well, her part of Krypton was actually a slow death. It wasn't as fast as it was for Jor-El and all that. Like, they knew, like, the planet was going to be suffering and everybody started dying slowly, and pretty much what it was is they found a way to save her, but she still has all those memories, unlike Clark, because he was just a baby. She still has all those memories of absolutely everything that was going on, to the point where, like, she got to see literally her entire race pretty much just, like, killed just from the poisoning that they could really do absolutely nothing about. And it does really kind of, like, suck when you think about it on that terms. But for villain-wise, Krem of the Yellow Hills is probably about as dastardly as they come and all that, because there's some stuff that he does in this is pretty much just like, it's genocide. It's pretty bad, and he has a amazing scene at the tail end when Supergirl, when they finally get him at the tail end. There will be some spoilers in this. I'm not going to try to completely give you every spoiler, but there will be some spoilers in me talking about this. When they finally get to him and all that, and then they have this ginormous battle at the end where Supergirl is kind of busy up at the top taking out all the other guys that Krem has allied himself with, and then she gets a one-on-one time with him, and then it's kind of like a back and forth, and then she was like, honestly, she was like, I want to kill you, and every single time that she tried to go at him with the blade like that, like, the blade kept moving and moving, and she was like, for some reason, I just can't do it. And I know it's kind of up for interpretation. Personally, I think Supergirl was moving the blade because she didn't want that on her, but I mean, to each their own. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. But anyway, this was such a good story. Like, I absolutely loved reading through this. Like, 8 issues is not a bad read. This is a very quick read in my opinion. It could probably be done over the course of a weekend if you just, like, take your time, enjoy it, and like, really just look at the artwork. And then like I was saying, the scene at the very, very, very end of this book, I'm not going to spoil because I do think it's that good to read, but I absolutely love the way that this book ended, and I thought it was just phenomenal, and I was like, That's perfect. And if you read it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You might see it real quick when I flip through, you might not. But from the Tom King side, I actually did rather enjoy this book. And let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. But anyway, we're going to take a look at some of the artwork now so you have an idea of what the artwork looks like. So anyway, as you can see, this is the size of it. There is a compact of this out now too, but I bought this before the compact was a thing. So I'm just like happy to have it as normal size. And honestly, I do feel like the artwork is needed just to see how good this artwork actually looks as I flip through it. As you could see, like it's just like, this is some of the best artwork that I've seen in a very long time while reading comics. Like I get a little picky with the artwork like while reading, but this was just like phenomenal. As you can see, that's Krem right there, and he does look totally different than how he's gonna look in the movie, but we'll see if that's a good choice that they made. But overall, this is just, it's such a good run, and I only touched upon the bare bones of it. Like, if I fully went into a full detail about this story, I'd probably end up making this like a 20-minute video, because it's such a good story. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it, and well, read it, I highly recommend it. And Crypto's in it as well, and I don't want to give you spoilers on it, but he goes through some harm in this book. But as you can see on the back too, that's what that says. And then normally this has a $19.99 cover price, and it says it collects all 8 issues. But anyway, that's Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a subscribe so I know to keep making more of these. If you have any video requests, please leave them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to reply. As of now, I have a few video requests and those are being made, but if you do have any others, just let me know. As long within my capability of making it, I will be making it. And like I said earlier in other videos, everything that I watch / read this year, I'm going to be trying to do review videos for. And I'll still be doing unboxings, and I'll still be doing request videos and all that. So just let me know, like, down in the comments below if you do have any. Like I said, I'll try to make it. But anyway, if you've read Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below, and if you're looking forward to the movie. But thanks for watching. As always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye.